red, and Braylon is yellow. I think they're setting their dials now.
Yep, looks like it.
So they set their last one. I think we are almost ready. One more dial. Here we go. I've started the timer, and we are rolling. All right, break down the list for me. What do you like? I know we just kind of talked about what the lists are exactly because we had to introduce them, but what do you like about Tim's list? What do you like about Matt's list here in our list building matchup?
The one thing that I really like is the Upsilon, the Lieutenant Tavson. I think the Upsilon is still a really decent ship. I just, you don't ever see it since the triple Upsilon got nerfed or whatever. Like the thing that shouldn't have existed exists. The other thing that I'm really excited about on the other side, is B-Wings. I don't see B-Wings all that often, and I still don't quite understand stabilized S-foils by themselves, right? Obviously, you get that barrel roll into red evade, you get the red reload, you do get the double shot, but there's no cannon, right?
Yeah, I think that was maybe an accident, honestly. We can talk to them and be like, do you guys want the jamming beam because it's free?
Right.
Let me check in with them. I mean,
honestly, of course.
I don't have any issue with real quick.
No, sure.
Hey, Matt, did you mean to have it a jamming beam or something on 10?
No.
Okay.
The only thing I was having a problem with was the token that isn't matching the card, so I'm just going to go with the card.
Okay, so you're using the card just for the actions, not for a double tap.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, jamming beam's free, but he didn't put it in the list, and he said he didn't mean to have it, so I'm not going to have him use it.
Sure, yeah, no, we've got Deslin and Mr. Rocker Crocker talking. 10 Nub gets the double mods, target lock plus stress focus. 10 Nub just wants the linked lock for stress, so that absolutely makes sense. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, I would still have taken the jamming beam because it's free. At the worst case, you just don't use it. If it's but it gives you an option to use it if you wanted to.
Well, I was gonna say, usually when you see something with a jamming beam, they don't ever usually use it, right?
Well, Max ended my streaming career because I said if he shot his jamming beam, I would quit streaming, and then he decided to do it anyway. And in a situation where he had no business shooting one, well, he argued that it made sense, but I was confused. So eventually, guys, I'll quit.
There it is.
Yeah, and Tavson's on the board. Tavson we got a meaty Tavson. He's still somewhat cheap considering he has Gonk and a couple of other toys. But Biohexcrypt is really cheap. Tractor is really cheap, and Hull Upgrade on a 1-inch only ship is really cheap. But yeah, 6 shield, 7 hull, and only 80 points. So
wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to chew through, but Jan Ors exists, and she will be pumping up the dice.
Yep. So this is really interesting too, right? We were just talking about hot takes, and we had it was Tim's hot take, right? That initiative 4s we're gonna see the rise of the initiative 4s.
Yeah. I think that's probably fairly accurate, honestly.
I think it is too, but at the same time, then if someone takes an I5 or an I6, then we're back to where the original game started, right? You've got the one ace that can, move around and.
I just didn't see enough. I wasn't seeing enough ace play. We weren't in an ace. I will say this: the current meta is much more generic, quantity driven than ace driven. So it was a lot of anti-ace tech. I
Absolutely.
feel like Bosk was anti-ace tech, and that's why we weren't seeing a lot of ace plays because a lot of people were going to anti-ace, and that kind of drove the ace players away. So
100%.
Maybe. I mean, I still feel like the I4 stuff is still going to be anti-ace tech. It'll be 4, 5, 6 ships. Those are nightmare lists to go up against if you're a Guri, a Soontir. It's so many firing arcs and so many things that could get in your way.
Absolutely, yeah. And I was just about to say too, with the metas that we have been seeing, it's either the 2-ship double fire spray and only the double fire spray, or swarms. And by swarms, I mean I4, I3s, right? 4, 5, 6 ships lists. So
can't really think of a good time to just use the jamming beam over just shooting the opponent. You're right. With 10 num, he can shoot it after shooting, so he would still be able to fire an actual attack. But again, Matt's using it like you guys, Rocker Crocker mentioned too in the chat, is for the opportunity to have all the mods he needs, the target locked, link to the stress, so he has in the So He's using the stabilized S-foil cards just for the actions, which gives 10 everything he needs. And that's fine with me. Janors was played a lot for Matt because he was playing XTC. Janors was kind of the centerpiece of his XTC list, so he's been playing her a lot. I honestly, a meta where Jan exists every once in a while, I think is really great. And it's good to see some first order diversity here. You know, it's diversity day here on Starkiller Base. We have Major, Von Reg, Tabson, and Phasma. A little bit of everything here. We got an I4, we've got our I3, and we got our ace at I6. So probably want to get the hell out of there if you're Von Reg.
Yeah, I was like, why? I mean, not that I question what's going on, but I was also like, wait a minute.
Here's the barrel roll.
Yep.
Should be get plenty of distance to get away from 10.
Yeah, 10 should not be in target, but Wedge is going to be in target. Wedge is going to have the shot. Possibly? Let me double check that. It would be so cool, Nick, if like we could, as commentators, like secretly measure things, right? That like that the players couldn't see. That would be really cool. That would help us commentate a little bit better. As like, is it in? I don't think it's in, and we sit there for 5 minutes talking about it, and then like, oh, it's in. Or,
it's
not.
Yeah, but it also kind of adds to the spot, like to the suspense, you know.
It does.
If we don't know, they don't know. Everyone doesn't know. They're way out there. Doesn't have to worry about getting shot. That's a little closer, but still out. Wedge has nothing.
No outmaneuvered.
Yeah. So Phasma is about passing off damage, right? While you defend, after the neutralized result step, another friendly ship at range 0 to 1 must suffer one hit or crit damage to cancel one. Okay, so I mean, she's probably gonna be using that on Tabson, and Tabson's got Gonk, so he could Gonk it up and she could just pass the damage away. I think she can only do that with one result. Yes, suffer one hit or crit.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. I feel like what you want to do with Phasma is have her next to Tabson. Obviously, with the large base, it's really tough to do that. But it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, currently, what is it? I know that near the end of 1.0, Nim was able to drop like infinite bombs. And it was funny because Paul Heaver would leave the bomb in the one template behind Nim. And whenever Nim moved, it would just move it, and they were talking about how it's Georgie and his balloon. So looking at Tabson and Phasma like this, I'm like, hey, look, it's Georgie and his balloon. Like
a very interesting balloon that likes to hurt Tabson, but Tabson likes being hurt. So.
A balloon that bites back, right? Like
yeah, because Tabson just has to suffer damage, so Phasma can work with Tabson to get extra actions.
That's freaking awesome, man.
It's cool, yeah. And Tim sent me the other list that Tim sent me was a little bit more simple, but he said that he built this one because he liked what the tech that Phasma and Tabson can share and how they can work with each other. I think it's really cool. I'm glad that this list happened to get picked. Once again, guys, for those of us that are just hopping in, bingo is moved. I want to know, is anyone playing bingo right now? Like, let's do this.
I am.
Yeah,
I got the.
What? Like, just go to our Discord, go to the X-Wing stream section. It's right there, the bingo card. Grab it. Okay, I want only the people that are here with us tonight to be able to get credits, and that's why we're trying this out. So
excellent.
Go ahead. You should be in our Discord. If you're not, if you're into X-Wing and you've been here before, I would imagine that you would be in our Discord by now. Oh, another Discord. Don't worry, you can mute notifications if you're tired of being in Discord. It's worth being in. We got a good one.
Yep, it's close. I'm one away from bingo already.
No, you're
I'm just marking off.
Yeah, right. People can lie. I mean, I hope you don't lie, but I'm not going to be able to, like, enforce or make sure that people aren't cheating.
You will though, Nick, because I'm doing it, which means when the game is over, I'm gonna send this to you, so you'll see it. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, you guys don't have to send it to me. Just react with the bingo emote on the bingo card when you've gotten it, and I will add you to. I'll add 500 credits. And the Nargrath just hopped in our Discord. Welcome.
Hello there.
You have been given the X-Wing player's role.
Where is Von Reg going?
I don't know.
Is it 5 blue forward? I don't like this barrel roll from whichever is red. I can't remember. Tenub.
Yep.
But at the same time, Mr. 10. But at the same time, Von Reg is really like depending on where they go, they could eat it this turn, which is
Oh,
really
Von Ray
nasty.
could probably. Well, he would be rolling one less die. He runs away like too hard, and then a boost. No, you're still getting shot by Wedge.
Yeah. And you've got
There's
the
the
strain.
lock though. Yeah.
Yep.
Braylon might be in range now too. I think he's probably gonna check.
Oh, and this is also not Daredevil Von
Failed
Ray,
the barrel
too.
roll. Yeah, failed the barrel roll.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, it doesn't fit. I gotta be honest. I don't really like. I've never been a huge fan of like this whole like the to me the B-wing design. They weren't intending for people to just lazily fail actions. Like the linked action thing is like a little backwards. Like it's
right.
It's a little weird to me. It's a little lame, but it works. It works.
Real quick, does Wedge have a target lock? At the moment, I don't think
Wedge does not. No, Wedge took the focus, and he was just out the last turn. Ryan says he's already got blackout. You might be blackout drunk if you think you've gotten blackout already. Yo.
Is that three? Is that 3 focus tokens?
3 focus tokens. 3 tokens at once, guys. Look at those spaces.
Yep.
We could be marked. Ooh, boy.
Yikes! That is I was thinking to myself, don't do it, don't do it.
I mean, what do you take? You take a deplete barrel roll and then focus, and then just try to strip the token on Wedge.
I mean,
if you barrel roll, you're out of range of 3 of those ships, or 2 of those ships. I'm sorry. You will get shot by 10 now.
I think you barrel roll right and back.
Really?
So Wedge doesn't get the shot, but you're range 3 obstructed for the 3 shots coming in at you.
And then you're gonna run over the rock though next, unless you can fit a 1 hard. Into
yeah,
the
you
left.
fit it, but there's the thing too, right? That 1 hard. I mean, Jan and Braylon are perfectly poised to just like, sure, right? Braylon will go over the asteroid next turn on a 1 forward to blow the crap out of Von Reg, right?
Ooh, is he really? Did he? No,
Yikes!
He did not just take the strain, did he?
He did.
Holy
wow, for the lock.
Smokes.
Okay, and then the action. Are we seeing a boost? We're seeing the barrel roll. Oh, he's listening to me.
Maybe he thought he was gonna get out of his arc there.
I would have taken the deplete.
Guys, all right, guys. Who here thinks that Von Rig will survive?
Oh, ion missiles. Love it. Ooh. What is going on here?
Dice cam, please.
Yeah.
Turn it on. Dice cam's on. I remember this time. There it is. Hit crit.
Hey, that's what you want to see from a Von Rig. Looking pretty decent.
Sammy does not think he'll survive. And that's an ionized ship right there, baby.
Yeah, it is. So take.
I don't think. Does Matt really care though? He's like, sure, a 1 forward. Like, I don't think you hit the rock.
He might hit. With the ship base, he will hit the rock next turn.
Okay.
That is actually going to be quite nasty. What are the reverse maneuver or the Koyagron turns for Von Reg? I can't remember.
Off the top of my head, I am about as useless as well.
Nope, you're all good.
You guys in the chat, let us know those avid Von Reg players out there. He has a 5K 2 sloop. There's Jan Orr spending a focus for 2. Yeah, 5K 2 sloop. There are plenty of dice there.
And that was with the strain. Okay, yeah, range 3 through the asteroid. Got it. Yep. Excellent.
Yeah, that's nice. You're glad that Jan shot first there because that's the worst shot, and you got to lose the strain. So now you're back up to your full agile potential. Gaining the stress, Jan Orr is gonna do Jan Orr's things. 4 dice here, range 2 obstructed from 10.
Double modded shot.
Double modded. This is scary because we got no green tokens here.
And that was the one thing I was gonna say, Nick. When you were like, "Oh yeah, I don't really know," I was like, "Hold on, it doesn't actually matter unless Von Reg survives this round."
That's gonna be That's gonna be 3 and a crit.
That's a bingo.
Yeah, someone might hit bingo here pretty fast. If anybody has questions about the bingo card, please let me know. I'm happy to assist.
Roll the natties.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
That's just 2 shields. I mean, that's still only a 4 hit point ship, so that could still, that's half points. That was a lot of paint, though, if only he had a focus.
I know, I was sitting there, I was like, dang, although the lock with the ion token, man, 10 nub is...
Strom now. Looks like that is... I think it could be picked to be unobstructed. I'm not sure here. We'll see how many... Yeah, it's going to be obstructed, it looks like.
Yeah. 2 hits in 1 eye.
3. This is probably going to be it for Von Reg. Von Reg dies. Ouch.
He's got to roll at least 2 here. Oh no! Oh, we failed it. Oh my! Oh yep. That wasn't a blank out though. 1 eye
No.
result. So close to a
waiting
blank
for
out.
the Wilhelm scream here. It's not loading.
Ah!
I know. That soundboard just froze. It's all right.
Yep,
Let me mark the damage real quick. Down goes a Von Reg, and we did get an engagement within the first 10 minutes. Be sure to mark that space. The bingo card is the same, Sammy, for everyone. It is the same.
You didn't suffer 2 crits though. No stun pilot, no tactical bump. No bullseye trigger, right? We did have Braylon with the bullseye, but didn't activate anything.
What is going on? My stream deck is like dying. I don't know. Sorry guys, 1 sec. Film in while I figure out what is happening with my.
Ooh, tractor beam from the Upsilon. Wow, 3 hits and a crit coming through. Oh, the double. Oh, nope, and a reroll with 1 evade and 2 evades for Braylon. Wow. Braylon doesn't take anything, but they get the tractor off. That is crazy. Roll that sucker onto the rock, man. There it is.
Jeez.
With 1 damage.
Yep. All right, let's try this again. There we go. This is
Would
for
that be considered outmaneuvered because the Upsilon was not in the arc of the B-wing?
Yeah, if he's
yep.
tactically outmaneuvering, it's an outmaneuver. All right, so we got Braylon who took a shield because he hit the rock on the tractor. Dead Von Reg is currently 64 zip.
Oh.
But we will have 2 ships that potentially take another damage because the B-wings. Your one's gonna hit the rock, the other one, and hit the rock and sit on it. The other one's gonna pass over it. But you now have an Upsilon with a ton of health, and Phasma right behind with Special Forces Gunner. This is not over. We just lost Von Reg too early.
Wedge is gonna be able to go straight into Tabson though, as long as what do you think? Tabson is doing like a soft 1 next turn.
I could see. I don't think anything faster is a good idea because you're overcommitting and then you're getting too close to the obstacles and then he gets behind you.
Maybe a 2 forward because Braylon is going to go 1 forward through the rock and then not be able to take any actions. So they get the range 1 5 die.
That's true.
I
think a 1 forward it gets you range 1 easy though.
True. With the big base.
Just do the 1 forward. He'll definitely be range 1. Mm-hmm. And that way you still have options if you decide you really want to shoot at somebody else. Phasma, what do you think? Phasma 2 forward? I see Phasma just doing a 2 forward.
Right. Oh, one other thing, Nick. Would the no damage space be triggered with jamming beam? Or sorry, tractor beam?
No, because it's not possible to do damage on that.
Okay, because I see our good guy Deslin in the chat, who says just needs bullseye for bingo. Fun fact: Phasma's now ace. I was like, wait a minute. There's no bullseye.
The new I4 ace meta, guys.
It is. I love it too, right?
Forward.
Like
there's
so many. There it is. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, such a juicy shot.
Maybe we can move over. I can move us over to the other side of the board here for a moment. We've never done this before, so. Well, everyone's like, "Whoa, what is going on?"
It's all flippity doo dah, zippity day. Where is Phasma going? Is Phasma able to 5 forward there? I don't think you want to though. Maybe
hey,
a 1 forward.
Thank you so much for the follow, getting us 2 away from 600.
Nice. Saw the 1 forward and went for it and got the hit on the asteroid.
Yep.
And bumped.
It looks like Matt wanted the bump there. He made sure he got it.
That's
we'll move over. I'm just showing you guys what things look like on this side. We'll flip
that's a
back
tactical.
Over, Greg is not happy about it.
That's a tactical bump.
It is a tactical bump. Mark it on the bingo card. Remember, guys, bingo is moved to our Discord. If you're interested in playing and want credits, just grab it from Discord. That's always so annoying, man. When my opponent hits rocks and they don't take damage and it happens multiple times in the game, I just lose it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yep. The only time it happens for me is when I'm running Kaz and then I get Taz impression, like, we're not gonna make it.
Hey,
and he
Greg.
always makes it.
Yeah, I know. Greg just gifted 3 subs. Thanks, man. We actually do have
Whoa!
an extended sub goal of 10 to do extra giveaways tonight. We're doing giveaways standard, but we're thanks to Weston and Greg, we are, I believe, 6 away right now. So.
Wow.
All right, let's flip back around. Flipping back around. There comes Jan.
Yep. Dude, this tractor beam on Tavson is gonna be putting in work.
Can you take it away from men, or you do whatever you want, man? You're a mod. You could literally ruin the chat right now if you wanted to. You've tried before.
That's hilarious.
What do you guys think of this, like, this border, this new skyline border with the glow? Hopefully, you guys, if it looks bad or wrong, let me know. I might still work on it.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
There's the emote-only chat, Greg, just activating the emote-only chats.
Aw, thank you for the gift sub. Hello there. Oh, we're rolling, we're rolling.
Oof. Ouch.
Hey, that's a blank out. All right. Yep, your buddy, Captain Phasma. Phasma's gonna take some.
Here we go. So Phasma's rolling 1 less, but it is obstructed, so she still gets 2. Wedge, spend the focus for 2 hits.
Absolutely. So 2 base obstructed. Oh, was that the right? Is that the right amount of dice, or the is that the right amount of dice or the wrong amount of dice? Because wedge minus is 1, and then the range 2 obstruction it makes 2.
Oh, I think it has to be. You have to be in their front arc, right? For wedge, that might be. It's a little different.
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe. When you perform a prime protect, the defender is in your arc. The defender rolls 1 fewer.
Oh, sure. Okay, so
yeah, so that's 1 too many green.
Did they not fix that? No, they didn't.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
Let me just double check, make sure I didn't read it the wrong way.
No, you're good. I'll double check that.
Yeah, while you.
Let's rock if you want to use that.
Hey guys, sorry. It was I just want to make sure the wedge dice rolls were the right number of dice. So 2 from wedge, but then it should have been 2 from Phasma, or
yeah, but it will obstructed though. So
it's 3
the wedge
minus
ability.
1. It's 2 on 2.
Yeah, right. It's it. I forgot about her ability. The wedge ability. I will re-roll that.
Thank you guys. All right, sorry. I left when you started explaining the card just because I needed to double check.
No, you're totally fine.
And they did re-roll. It was just an accident.
Yep,
so.
yep. Blank evade. There it is. Phasma shifts it over to Tavson.
Tavson, who takes that shield.
Yep.
And that is a must, guys. That has to happen. There always has to be a hit or crit passed off to a ship.
Take the lock. Take the lock. Did you take the lock? I don't know what action he did. He spent his charge.
Or Tavson. If Tavson just barrel rolls, can you imagine if you could do that?
Oh my gosh. There it is. Coming into Jan.
Yep. Here we go. Not great so far, but you took a lock.
Braylon, this is Braylon going into
into Phasma.
Range 1. Oh, blank.
Not great. Just a crit.
Rerolling blanks to blanks.
No disciplined Upsilons, thank you. Yeah, can you imagine?
Yep, absolutely. Oh, the natties! Wow.
You kind of want to take a damage there, right? Oh wait, never mind. That's
no, I think
because of Tavson. Like,
is that who needs mods for the bingo?
Who needs mods is like you
nattied out with
that and like natties. Yeah, you can combine the two. Yeah.
And the roll. Trail mix. Spend the lock.
Oh, also for who needs mods, you need to have a mod available to you, and you don't use it. Like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. So the FCS for the reroll and the focus for the triple hit. 1 evade from Braylon.
Yep. 2 more. That's gonna be half.
Yep.
And let's get a little Redeem Bob in the chat here. Redeem Bob.
Not great, Bob.
Here we go. Here's the
oopsie. Braylon right now.
Use it. Yes, he's doing it. No, he's not doing it.
It should be in the. It should be into.
Main go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Tractor.
Ouch!
Oh. I wanted to.
He rolls anyways. It also blanks out. That's 6 blanks.
That's pretty funny. That's why
Hey,
I
Nick,
wanted.
I had a Chicago pizza for dinner today. I don't. Is this like some sort of joke? The place called it lasagna, but okay, all right.
I wanted Tavson there to take the lock onto Jan.
Shut up, Greg.
Wow.
Shut up, man. Not funny.
Shut up. Just shut up, alright?
So now where does everyone go?
Dude. Oh crap, because Braylon is stressed. I was like, Braylon
Yeah.
2Ks and this is fine.
I could see a one hard, or I could see a hard turns from both 10 and Wedge. A two hard might, one hard's a little bit safer because you still have the rock coverage a bit. Jan,
yeah.
I don't really know what you do with Jan here.
I think you just 2 forward,
Okay.
right? Maybe
Is it
maybe
two
you
forward
shift.
safe with the rock there, you think?
I think so. Let me use my not tired Drew senses. Let's look at this. We can zoom, move that focus token over, buddy. 1, 2, I think you'd make it.
Braylon,
But that is my yeah, right. Yeah, 2 forward. Oh, I got my hand in the mat. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I do agree with you, Nick. Absolutely. Wedge hard ones. I mean, where's Phasma going? You know, the arc is in the front. Does Phasma... I don't know.
This
I don't even know where Tavson goes. Does Tavson turn away? Like the hard
stream is
2...
not brought to you by Arizona Tea, by the way. And I don't know what Tavson should do, to be honest. It's not brought to you by Arizona Tea.
You definitely don't want a
Not
0,
by
that's
Lego
for
either.
sure. Do you just soft 1 and gonk to get the shield back?
I mean, you have to, if you disengage, Tavson can't disengage. He's bumping intentionally there.
Yep, a tactical bump once again. And Braylon doing a soft 1, also bumping. But removing the stress, yep. Giving you that out for next round.
Here it is.
Hey.
There's that one hard from Wedge.
Yep.
Wedge has Deadeye Shot.
He
For you bingo
does.
players out there, that could come up. We could see a Deadeye Shot trigger.
Yep.
It's a bullseye related trigger there.
Dude, what if Phasma just soft 1s? Do a soft 2 to
Do
get
it,
in range.
Phasma.
Yeah, there's the 2
Do it.
forward.
Do it. Make
Jan,
me
2-2.
proud.
Yep, where's Phasma doing it? Whoa. Interesting.
That's was not what I expected.
Yeah, that's not...
And there comes Jan, just right there, can take actions.
Yep. Yeah, so my thought here was either Phasma does a soft 2, or does a 5 forward or 4 forward to be in front of Jan, and then focus rotate to get the shot on, you know, the target.
This is where with Tavson, I would have really liked Pattern Analyzer, to be honest. But
Oh, dude, yeah. And I think with a 0 stop, right? Anything with a 0 stop, able to take a tech slot, Pattern Analyzer is a must.
oh, it's so good. It's Is it 5 points? It's still so cheap. I actually
think so,
not a huge fan of the
yeah.
upgrade because of the value is a little too much. Like
Yep.
it like
gives you
taking a
so
stress
much.
doesn't really matter as much because you're still getting an action.
Absolutely.
So it's like I thought taking stress mattered. Here we go into Phasma. Phasma will have to pass off a damage to Tavson, which Tavson likes. That's an amazing roll.
Oh.
2 hits, 2 crits. Phasma rolls 2 evades. So only 1 damage going in on Phasma and 1 damage going in on to Tavson. So that's pretty good.
Taking the action. Did he do the Tavson? So he did Phasma. He clicked on Phasma. Are they discussing it? Yep.
What's the barrel roll for here?
So the barrel roll is from the coordinate from
Oh
Tavson.
shit.
Yep.
Oh. Well, you're at range 1 of Braylon and Wedge.
I don't know if I like that. I mean, I don't.
Well, he has a double tap now because he could barrel roll rotate, so you can now do 3 dice at the
Yes.
front, 3 dice at the back.
Yep.
But that's it. You know, she doesn't.
It's
Interesting.
good.
We'll see how it
yeah.
goes. Again, I think is she not at range 1 of Tavson anymore for the ability though?
It doesn't look like it. She might be though. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. About average hit crit. Jan's gonna take 1. Oh, sorry. This is into Phasma.
Phasma.
Right? Yeah.
And Phasma's out of range 1. Let's double check.
Yeah,
they're reading the
they're
card. They're gonna check it here.
It's always a must.
Yep.
Doesn't.
No one isn't. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so that's Phasma gonna be taking 1.
A single shield.
Yep.
Phasma's gonna fire.
These SFs can stick around. They are pretty tanky.
Yep.
Our ACI 4 is still around.
Oh,
now
no,
it's Wedge.
No, it was. Phasma wasn't range 1 of Tavson. So Tavson got another charge off for another action.
Okay.
Gave her the lock.
So she still has 2 shields.
Yep. Wedge gets 2. That'll be 1 damage for sure. Yep. Pass it over to Tavson again? No, Phasma's gonna take it this time.
You have to. If he's in, if you have to pass it off every time, yeah. So she takes 1, but he takes 1 as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the 2.
Yeah. Tavson is 3 away from half now.
Yes. Yeah, with that whole upgrade.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Catherine. Thanks for the continued support.
Aw.
What do you think of the little glowy outline skyline around my camera? What do you think of that, Drew?
I like it a lot, man. I think
Better
it
or
looks
worse than
cool.
last time?
I think it looks better. Yeah.
It looks terrible.
Phasma firing
okay.
the shot. Dude, it goes well with your glowing
That's a
TV
damage.
in the background. It looks great.
Yeah, it actually kind of works together a little bit.
Mhm.
That's just 1 into Jan.
Yes. Man, bleeding. I mean, not really getting points yet on the board, but.
I know. Got some, but yeah, this is.
Oh, Wedge.
This is kind
with
of
that frame.
a failed double tap bonus attack thing here. Not bonus attack, but double tap with Special Forces Gunner. Doesn't work out. You get 1 shield on Jan. Choose at range 1.
Here we go. Tractor beam.
Yeah, Tavson's not interested in shooting his primaries, it seems.
Oh, this rolls.
Has the lock though.
Yeah. Hey, that's better.
That's 3.
That means one will go through.
Jan about to hop onto a rock, right? This was into Jan? Yeah, because it
Absolutely.
It's Braylon. He's at range 0.
Yep.
Hop onto that rock, Jan Ors. I still would have rather have fired a 5 dice primary and you could have killed her. But right? Like, am I missing something here? Or?
Well, so here's the thing. Tavson is gonna move before any of them. So Tavson can 1 forward and bump Braylon again and stay at range 1. But you're right. I mean, Jan is initiative 5 and can soft 1 with 2 focus from the Moldy Crow already, or 1. I can't tell because they're stacked on top of each other.
She didn't take a damage either from the rock.
Yeah. So. Oh, it feels bad, man. It just those little and there's the thing too, right? Like, you know, X-Wing is also a game of attrition, especially when you're dogfighting, right? And if you're not getting those hits with your tractor
Sorry, I'm
beam.
gonna interrupt you really quick there, Drew. Sorry, people are demanding a rotate from Jan right now on the rock. They're demanding this.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
It did not happen. He did not take that rotate. When you get moved with the tractor, you can opt to take the stress to rotate 90 degrees, which he would have rotated if he, a rotate down would have been the move. So
yep.
Sorry, keep going.
No, this is great because and there's the other thing too. If that happened, then Tavson has an out to start gaining shields, and Phasma is also poised somewhat in that direction. Now, obviously, Tavson would be out for like 2 or 3 turns, with the rebels coming in behind him. I mean, it's a really nasty position that they're both in already, but I don't know.
Okay, but can you explain? Sorry, I know you just kind of broke it down for me, but he had range 1 on Jan, right? With a lock.
He did. Yes.
That's 5 dice primary.
Yes.
Jan had already taken a shield.
Yes.
You could kill her there.
Yeah, and so
what am I missing here? Like, yeah, you can throw someone on a rock because it's more fun, but
I feel like it was a loss for action economy. For example, Tavson spent both of his charges, right, and gave Phasma the barrel roll into the double shot. But at the same time, would you take the double shot with 1 mod on one of the targets, as opposed to a focus locked Tavson at range 1 with 5 dice into a
yeah, I mean,
right?
He still had the lock. Like, I would have felt pretty good of my odds getting 4 hits there with the lock with Tavson. I would have felt good enough to fire a primary. Maybe you're right. Maybe he felt like he didn't feel good enough with the shot with just the lock. But at the end of the day, he still spent the lock. It wasn't like he was being conservative with the lock, so he spent that.
Absolutely.
Which makes this next shot worse for him unless he finds a way to get that action.
Yep.
Ooh, here we go. There's that one Talon roll. The only one of 2 ships in the game that can do that right now, as far as I know. It's that and the Tri-Fighter. You guys know of another ship that has a 1 Talon roll? do the Tri-Fighter or do the Vultures have a 1? Or it's a 1K and 2 Talon?
No, I don't think they have a 2 Talon.
What do they have a 1K and
it is a 1K.
turnaround.
They have another return. You know, it might be a 2 Talon. I gotta be honest with you. This is pretty gross though. Where is your boy Tavson going? And once again,
I mean, a 1 will fit. A 1 forward fits, but yeah, that's literally all hands on deck and taking that guy down. That's 3 ships, range 1 there, Wedge with his ability.
Yep.
We could lose Tavson here.
I think so too. Unless a soft 3, you might rock yourself doing that though.
A soft 3 just bumps you, and then you're in arc of everybody, including Braylon. I don't think Braylon has arc right now.
Interesting maneuver from
Jan going all the way in for the block, and that's gonna. I think that might arc dodge Phasma.
Yep. Oh, a crit for the last shield. Okay.
Which probably should have been more damage had he fired a primary into her anyway. That's fine.
Yep, absolutely true. No, you're right.
She probably would have taken half points if he shot a primary.
Absolutely. And then where is? Oh, Tavson bumped already. Yep. Shooting there. Is that range 1? That's definitely range 1 for Phasma's ability. Onto that. Wow, okay, getting lucky there. Blank, focus. 10 Nub's got the reroll, yep. Oh!
There you go. The reroll. And get the eyeball. So 2 and a crit.
Yep.
2 days, because of course.
Because of course it is, yep. And there's Tavson.
Yep.
Getting the charge in the action.
Shield. And that should be a 3rd shield down on...
and Gonk for another shield.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty good.
That's, yeah.
Is Phasma not down to no shields?
Phasma would have taken 1 in that, and she passed it off. Oh my god, Natty's again. Alright, here we go, Phasma. Oh, yep, this is Wedge now. Phasma rolling 1. Phasma blanks. Tavson takes 2. And a crit. And the crit is everyone's favorite. Structural damage.
Oof. Structural damage. The crit animations are here, guys. That happened this time.
Excellent. Tavson is now a sitting duck.
Let's update that.
So, I know that I always ask you this question, Nick, and I'm going to ask you one more time, because maybe there's new people watching, but simultaneous fire, is that just Initiative 4 shooting at the same time, or are they like
someone dies
fighter?
And then someone dies and the other but gets to shoot back because it's the same initiative.
Got it. Tavson looking at 5 health left.
Yep. That structural will just stick, no way to fix it.
Oh, it's 4 health. 4 health, my apologies. 4 health, yes.
104 to 26 right now, and Tavson's a bleeding boy.
He's got a big vein. He's got to drain it.
Yeah, Jesus.
Sorry, or should I say, he's got a big swamp. We got to drain the swamp.
Sander's loop is great. I play as a guy that plays E-Wings. Love that 3 sloop. Advanced sensors focus, do the 3 sloop. Mwah! Beautiful. Recover that elusive.
Yeah.
I really hope they don't ban advanced sensors. I'd be pretty bummed out about that, to be honest.
It's true. Not a whole lot of ships actually use it. I mean, Cary's basically the main one, right? Like,
and one of my favorite lists to fly is 2 advanced sensor ships, and I would just be super bummed about that. People would be like, "Get over it, ace player!" I'm like, "Shut up." They're not even aces; they're 4s.
Advanced optics. Blank out from Jan.
Oh boy.
Jan go. Wow.
Jan dies.
Okay. A dog's death. Damn.
Structural damage.
Structural, yep.
F's in the chat for Jan Ors, everybody.
F's in the chat for Jan Ors. Oh, the booty shot.
Wow, things have shifted. It's 88-104 now.
120 points scored. No, not yet. Whoa.
That's what you get for killing Jan. You roll like that.
Yep.
Or just make a system phase? No, thank you. Nope.
Absolutely.
I'd rather see advanced sensors be banned than have it moved to the system phase. Can we, like, let's not start errataing thing. Like, I don't like errataing things that, like, are, like, the text is completely different than the card. It is so confusing, and it's going to cause a lot of problems. Like, we really should avoid that at all costs.
And if you guys want a perfect example of it ruining things, and that might be different with AMG, but FFG, back when they were making Star Wars Legion, refused to reprint the errated cards. So there are people currently getting into the game playing with cards that have been fact or rewarded.
Yeah.
And it just makes things so confusing when trying to play competitively.
Right. For those of you guys that didn't know, and maybe just hopped in late, we are giving away one of the Resistance Y-Wing expansions Tuesday night for our first 312 show. So if you guys are around, starting 9 o'clock Central Time, Matt Cary will be joining us as our first guest. My co-host will be Drew Bishopsai, who's here with me right now.
Hello.
And we are, let's see what the sub goal says. We're 5 away. 5 away from doing a card pack featuring Wedge Antilles on Scarif over the Shield Gate there. Don't really think that's very canonical, but it's dope. You know, Wedge could have taken a tour over the Shield Gate at any point in a T65, you know.
It's DAF. Dope as okay.
That's your bedtime? Well, you could be laying in bed. Ooh, let's turn off the structural damage. I always forget to turn the crits off. You could be laying in bed and watching some of it. Don't worry, guys. If for those of you guys that want to like catch up on the show, we'll upload the replay. So that's fine.
Yep. That was the.
I don't think Derelac first time chat. Welcome.
Ooh.
12 points for advanced sensors. It just doesn't see like why though. Like what is it necessary? It's like so unnecessary. Like. I mean, show me on the doll where advanced sensors hurt you like a couple of times, I guess.
Well, hold on, but there's the other thing too, right? With precog, Supernatural was really not doing what they wanted it to do, which I feel like is FFG's fault because they made it and then released it and was like, oh, this is way too powerful. And then we got precog and it was just like, why didn't you just make Supernatural different?
Is precog like, no matter what, can you only do one action, or is it if you did an action that's not on your action bar, you gain a strain, and you can't do another action? Like, the card wording is a little weird for me. I have actually in Discord under rules questions right now. So it says the card says, after you reveal your dial, you may spend 1 force to perform a barrel roll or boost action. Then, if you performed an action you do not have on your action bar, gain 1 strain token. If you do, you cannot perform another action during your activation. So what does if you do refer to, guys? Because it's been a while since I've asked this question. I generally forgot. Is if you do refer to the part about doing an action not on your action bar and you can only do 1 action? Or is it a barrel roll or boost and that's it, no matter what? So what?
Well, that's just disgusting. Let me here.
There's
I was following along, but I was also dying, so let me.
It's no matter what. Thank you. That's what I thought, but it's a little confusing because the if you do doesn't really seem to be very clear.
Oh yeah, it says so. Then, if you performed an action you do not have on your action bar, gain a strain token. If you do, you cannot perform another action. So basically, if you do either of those things, you cannot perform another action.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. Yep. You are locked.
Yeah.
So I like this for Phasma. Does Phasma do like a hard 2 right? You already did the barrel roll though, so maybe you just bump, because Tafson is going to take another damage, allowing you to take a lock.
Here's a barrel roll from.
Whoa,
10.
Interesting.
Yeah, now everyone's behind Tafson. I don't think Tafson's shooting again.
Yeah, this is not, especially with the barrel roll here from 10 nub. Yep.
Yeah. To get that stress, now you have a double botted shot again. Yeah, foils are good on 10. Foils are good. I could probably see foils going up a point. I don't think, again, it's the same argument to me. It's like, should advanced sensors go up to 12? Should foils go up for the B-Wings? Well, neither of them are a problem, so you could say they don't need to, but, you know.
Yep. A hard one from Braylon here next turn looks good. Is that Phasma firing into Wedgie? Gonna give Wedge a Wedgie. Nope. 10 up first. Into Tavson here. Hit it blank. The reroll.
Hey David, thanks for the sub. 4 away from our sub goal. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thank you, David.
There's another damage that is going to be Gonna spend Tabson's charge.
Three
How are
left.
you doing today, David? Or tonight? It's later now. So Tabson's down to 3?
Tabson's down to 3, but he gets Gonk back for his action.
It's like, cool, you're regenning, but you're never gonna shoot again, and you have 3 ships behind you, and you have structural damage.
I mean, you know,
We'll
you
see
get
how
the
it goes.
turn.
He's got to kill something here, you know. He's got to find a way to get an arc.
It's true. We need a blank out from Wedge here. Oh, it's pretty good. Should have given the focus to Phasma. No. Oh, Phasma got the lock though. Oh, yeah, Fanatical though. Oh, why would you? Or sorry, not Fanatical. What's it called? The one where you're like super damaged. That seems counterintuitive with the Tabson ability. Yeah. Fanatical with Phasma's ability to just pass damage onto Tabson. Maybe Tabson should have Fanatical. I don't even know if Tabson has a talent slot.
Well, Fanatical just like allows Phasma to be dangerous if she's finally taking damage, or if she ends up being alone or away from everyone and she takes damage.
Also
gives her. It's only 2 points. It's cheap.
So if you fly her poorly away from Tabson, right? Like, I'm sorry.
Fly her poorly. Has anybody gotten bingo? Are we getting any redeem bingos here?
We're 2 away. Initiative kill or no consequences.
Nice.
Bullseye
Drew's
trigger
close.
or no damage.
Bingo moved.
And simultaneous fire. Simultaneous fire, I think, is the one that's gonna do it. But I mean, if Phasma dies here next turn, you know, the game might be called there.
I like this little ad that I added for List Chaos. It said, want to get in on the action? Want to get tabled by a cloaked Zuvio or a Rebel TIE Swarm? Check out the 312 Discord for X-Wing and much more.
I like Pride Tradition on Phasma.
You're one
too,
away. That can't happen. There's other ways you could get bingo, but yeah, I
Yep.
guess you're one away with the bullseye trigger. Von Reg could have used his bullseye if he had, not died immediately. All right, Drew, I'm gonna step away and get some water really quick.
Hell yeah, man.
So take it away. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn my camera off just for a moment.
All right. Tabson doing what was that, a soft 2? Let me double check that. Right bank 1, a banky 1, and coordinating Phasma for that barrel roll, trying to block Tenub probably. Oh, and the thing. Okay, interesting. Are we seeing that sloop here? Yep, there's the hard one from Braylon. Wedge turns around. The 2 forward. Oh, beautiful. Gets rid of the stress. Gonna focus. No, barrel for the lock.
All right, I'm back.
Fail the barrel roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I have it's a little token of the old times. My FFG water bottle.
Yep.
From Worlds when I judged Worlds 2019.
Oh, very
Pretty cool.
nice. Yeah.
I love this water bottle. It's cool that I have this. It's like a token of the old days.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and
I liked FFG, man.
Yeah, me too. I gotta be honest with you, Nick. We're moving, right?
Yep.
And I have all these shirts from all the worlds that I've been to, and my wife is like, "You never wear these," and I'm like, "Well, there's no reason to wear them now because we don't do events, but now it's also they're one of a kind because they all have FFG on them and X-Wing and Star Wars, and they're
right.
You can't get them anymore."
Yeah, it's don't let go of those, man.
3, 6. Yep, Gonk with Tabson to get the shield back.
And he loses the shield.
He does.
How does he lose the shield if he just used Gonk? Tabson's down to 1, right?
Yeah, Tabson is at 1.
Just gonna do it for Tabson.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, and then with structural,
reroll.
there's no. Oh, there's 1.
There we go. There's 1.
No, there's 2. Yeah, that's what you need.
Tabson goes down finally. Gonk didn't really get to do much because he had structural and he had already taken so much damage. So
yeah, that structural was critical.
Quite literally critical. A critical hit.
Wow. No double crits though on Tabson. No suffered 2 crits.
I know. I was expecting him to take at least a couple more there.
That's 120 points scored. Is that not?
It is. You can count that one. Mark that one on your bingo card, folks.
Absolutely.
You need a direct for bingo? Oh. Somebody just flip a direct. Do it for Deslin.
I mean, we didn't get a Oh yeah, we do need a drug take
Yeah,
going
initiative
down. I was
kill.
looking
You
the
can
other
mark
way.
initiative kill as well for Tabson being taken down.
Yep.
10 down to 2 shields. Man, 10 is not really taking much. That's the thing with the B-Wings is that when I fly them, I know I'm gonna shoot, but I'll also take a lot of damage. But then there are games like this where you have Ted Nub who's just now taking his second shield.
Yep. Well, there were some good maneuvers with Phasma in the beginning, right after the turn of engagement, to stay on one of those B-Wings and kill it. And instead, he kind of turned away and like still got shots on him, but they were unmodified, right?
Yeah.
So
Unmodified shots just don't always turn up in your favor. Usually
Absolutely.
they're not supposed to. They're not really supposed to, but they can happen. Red dice are just better than greens.
does Phasma just one forward here? Like one blue forward? Try to kill 10? No, we gotta go for Braylon.
Yeah, Braylon's the one that you've gotten half on him. You could kill him. Find a way to
Right.
get range one shot on him.
Yep.
First player was given to Matt. Doesn't really it matters for well, it does matter. I mean, the B-Wings will move first. If you guys were here at the beginning when we started bidding, we did make that announcement, but I did forget to mark it in the overlay because I'm a fool.
Whoa, interesting. Yeah, 10 nub is not. I mean, you'd have to have a really unlucky and a really lucky damage roll to kill 10 nub from.
Yeah, no.
From
That's a
that.
kill box there, a total kill box for Phasma.
Yep. Does Phasma just 3 forward, right? Isn't the 3 floward blue?
Gets the lock.
Oh, barely gets the lock. Because a 3 forward barrel roll out of arc on Braylon and Wedge would be so clutch. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
No. Gonna have range 1 on Braylon. But unfortunately, Phasma will get shot first.
Yep. Another initiative kill.
Unlucky, you say. Barrel rolling into range 1 there of 10 nub. So he can rotate the arc and say, screw it! I'm gonna try to get points on both of you. So Wedge first. Phasma's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
rolling one die.
Did he give Wedge the bullseye? It wasn't there.
For Deadeye shot? No.
For Deadeye shot? No.
Can't use Deadeye anyway yet. So
Yeah.
there's 2, that's points.
Yep.
The last
that's
remaining
enough.
points you can get before a dead Phasma.
Yep. The range 1. Oh my gosh. Spends the stress. Yep. And that's game. Very nice.
Jeez.
That was good though, man. We were so close to bingo. That was awesome.
They're gonna keep shooting. Simultaneous fire, yes, indeed. Mark it on the card.
Wow. Yep. There it is. That's a bingo.
Of course. Did anybody get bingo?
Yep, that's it. That was that was
got
the
it?
final thing. The
Well,
simultaneous fire.
we gotta
Yep.
do redeem bingo for Drew then.
Wow. I need the credits, man. I always waste them on things.
Shot back. Reroll. This is
Yep.
just formality stuff for fun.
Yep.
That's
I mean,
it,
suffering 2 crits. You get 2 crits and one of them is a
Oh,
stun
give me a
pilot.
direct. Give me a direct for Deslin. Oh, it's not.
Yep.
It's-
But it was a stun pilot though, so we needed another crit.
Here we go with the roll into just 2 hits into 10. He just takes 1 shield.
Yep, the double shot.
All right. So if you guys got bingo, be sure to redeem bingos and then mark bingo. Yes, there you go. Mark the bingo emote under the bingo card, and I will personally pay out credits in between rounds here for you guys. I will, if for some reason I can't find you on Streamlabs in between rounds, I will do it tonight. But I'll be sure to take care of you guys. It's actually very easy for me to track this way too. Who got bingo.
I also just sent you the bingo sheet, so.
Oh, I believe you, Drew, but I
Yeah.
want to see how many spaces you got. Let's talk to the players real quick.
Absolutely.
Tavson coming in to do the coordinate him out of the asteroid and then put him in a better position would be ideal, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That was like the Gonk droid just couldn't do it all by himself there.
Yeah.
So I want to
That
talk
was
to you, Tim,
far.
about this list because I really find it really interesting. Like you mentioned when you sent it to me about the kind of synergy you're trying to create with Phasma and Tafson. So if Phasma passes off the damage, I hit or crit, your choice. You have to do that. Allows Tafson to take to lose a shield, to take the damage for his ability, and then you can, of course, recover a shield if you take more damage using Gonk with his ability again. So the only issue, I guess, in this circumstance, or maybe issues that could come up with Tafson is in an Upsilon. It's more of an Upsilon problem than a Tafson problem. Is that you can keep doing that for a while until you get out of position, and then you just like Phasma can't stick around, and then she starts to take damage, and then like you are behind, or everyone's behind you. So like. Yeah. So how often have you played this list? Is this like a first time you've tried it, or is this something you've done for a while?
I don't know if he's listening. I played this against Cary on the tabletop, and I think I generated. He'll probably correct me if I'm wrong. I think I generated 8 shields.
Wow.
Wow.
With the Gonk thing, he kept shooting at it, and I just kept bouncing the damage all over the place. And
Jeez.
yeah, it was. He just stuck around and he did not die. I mean, he was taking damage in there as well, but it was just shield every turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are you utilizing like the stops? Like how are you or just purposely bumping? Like how do you keep him?
Nick.
I wanted to use the coordinates here more to get like my 2 other ships into position better, and then with the damage, then use the actions for himself. But it didn't really work out that way. I should have just kept gonking and let Phasma do her own thing, but I wanted to put her in some weird, sneaky positions because I figured Tavson in this list against the remaining I4s, Phasma now has a pseudo reposition or whatever the not the supernatural one, but the precog or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's got that, which I think is fun. And I was trying to use that a little bit more because I don't play Phasma or Tavson.
Yeah.
Much.
What were you gonna say, Drew?
So I was gonna say, the Gonk Tavson build works really great when you don't get a structural damage. Right? Like that was, yeah.
That's true.
That's
Just don't take structural damage next time. That's what you need to work on. Yeah.